Yeah, so we're getting close to Rathaus Neukölln. We're on Karl Marx Allee, which is one of the, let's say, important boulevards in this part of the city. It's a really good shopping street, high street, and there's gonna be an attraction here. You can just climb on top of the one of the highest buildings, and from the roof you can just have a bird's eye view of Berlin. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to do that, and yeah, stick around, follow me. We are at the top of the building, close to the top of the building. Higher than us, there's a club that is open in the evenings, not every day. It has a really good view. You can have drinks over there. But yeah, behind me is Berlin. So you can basically have a look at Berlin, how Berlin really looks like, to be fair, from the top of building. Not one of the tallest, but you can see in the distance, you can see the Alexanderplatz Tower, if we're really focusing on it. There we go, Alexanderplatz. And you can see the Holiday Inn, the television tower. You can see Warsaw Strasse from here, the Amazon building. You can see Zoologischer Garden from here and all that stuff. Yeah. As you can see, this is a parking lot. And upstairs, here basically, following these stairs at the next floor, there's this bar, which now is not open. It's during the day. So the parking lot looks. It has a couple, like 4 stories of parking here. And here you can see the full splendor of Berlin. People say that Berlin has too many high rises. I think it just doesn't have enough high rises. Should have more, in my opinion, my humble opinion. As a non-German. Whereas Berlin by adoption now, but still. Hi, so let's have a bird's eye view on how Rathaus Neukölln looks and how Karl Marx Street looks like. Maybe it will surprise us, maybe not. It's a lot of things that are under construction, as you see. A lot of building. And this church over here, I don't know what's about. We're gonna see. This part of Neukölln still has these old buildings like 18th, 19th century constructions, which are not that old if you think about it. Neukölln is also a very hip place. It's kind of a hipster mecca because rent it's a bit more affordable than Friedrichshain or Kreuzberg or Mitte or whatever. So yeah, it's in demand. It's getting more and more expensive. It looks a bit gritty, a bit dirty, but in a good way. Still. Beautiful construction. I have to cross and see what it is.
Meinst du nicht? Meinst du, wie gefällt das jetzt?
And it's blocked, they have to go around it. So the area is very much up and coming. There's massive refurbishment going on. And I can see why. And this church is massive. Must be something else attached to it because there's a whole building in the back which is glued to the church itself. With some kind of schooling, some kind of stuff like that. Some kind of education unit. Sorry. Finally. I like Neukölln because big buildings are bigger and bigger here. There's a lot of statuesque, huge buildings, which give the city a more grandiose look, which is a good thing. I don't understand why people are so afraid of tall buildings. Anyway. I can see also some murals in the distance. Oh yeah, so in here in this building tied to the church there's a city hall, there's a Bürgeramt, which is like the city hall of part of Berlin, let's say. There are many of these all around Berlin. I'm really on a quest to find the front of this church because you can lap it for like half a mile. It's so big. Okay. So there's a perimeter of yeah, inside this perimeter there's a couple of buildings which are stuck together, and also to the adjacent church. So yeah. You can see how the whole area is developing very, very fast. Everywhere there are construction sites. People are building all the time. Not like sleepy Charlottenburg, where you say that okay, there are a lot of rich people there, but the neighborhood doesn't really look much different, and it looks dead compared to this. There has to be some energy to it. There has to be, otherwise there's no point. Now look at this place. This place is beautiful. It has a clock, neatly constructed on top of it. Go close to the top. Nice little fountain in front of it. So I take it that this is not a church anymore, or was a church in the past but now is not. Let's see, maybe I can just go and read somewhere what it actually is. It looks like an administrative building now. And I think it's a city hall, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it's a city hall. Well, I'll double check it. And I don't think I'm wrong. I think this is a city hall over at Osneukölln. Okay.